Holly and Ivy is a really beautiful film. I loved every second of this. It is quite an emotional film as well. This was released in 2020. It's directed by Erica Dunton, written by Jamie Pachino, and it stars Janel Parrish as Melody and Marisol Nichols as Nina. We also have Jeremy Jordan as Adam and Sadie Coleman and Piper Rubio as Holly and Ivy, the two little girls. And Melody buys a house and moves in next door to Nina and her daughters. And it seems like the biggest problem she has to begin with is renovating her house to fix her upper. And she's also trying to find work as a librarian because she has a degree in library science. Things aren't necessarily going her way. But then she meets Adam, who helps to guide her in the right direction, and things seem like they're starting to pick up. But then something quite emotional happens. And I won't say what it is, I don't want to give away too much, but it definitely changed the direction of the film. It changed Melody's direction with what she was focusing on, and I think it really helps to put a lot of things into perspective about what's important. The film also quite heavily looks at chasing your dreams and doing what you love, but in a way that's quite sensible. A lot of Christmas rom-coms, and in fact just a lot of films, we see characters chasing their dreams, but in ways that are really reckless. A lot of Christmas rom-coms in particular will see characters giving up everything to follow their dreams. But here the characters are actually really sensible. They're thinking, yes, I will follow my dream, but while having a backup plan to, create a bit of a cushion. And this is from the beginning of the film they had this attitude. And I loved that. I thought that was so inspiring and so refreshing to have characters advocating following their dreams, but without being stupid. Because you need to have balance, and I really love that. But as I said, it's not just about following their dreams. Melody with her dream of being a librarian, Adam with his dream of making his own furniture business. There is something a lot more emotional, and I won't say any more than that, but it was a big turning point in the film. Up until that point, I'd enjoyed it. It was a good film. But after that point, it really drew me in, and I became really heavily emotionally invested in all of the characters and everything that they were doing. And from, I'd say, maybe 2/3 of the way in, it was just incredibly difficult to keep dry eyes. Sometimes for good reasons, sometimes for bad reasons, as in bad things were happening, not that it was a bad film. And it was a beautiful, challenging, but beautiful, entirely worthwhile experience. With regards to it being festive, there is enough Christmas in it for it to be called a Christmas film, so it ticks that box as well. I really, really thoroughly enjoyed Holly and Ivy. It's a beautiful film. The casting is great, the acting is great, the characters are all really likable, and I believe everything that they said and did. I believe their motivations. Yes, occasionally I feel like things were moving a little bit too quickly for various characters, and I don't necessarily just mean between Melody and Adam. But apart from that, I'd say it was pretty flawless. Needless to say, I enjoyed Holly and Ivy completely, and I absolutely recommend it.